Afternoon.
Good afternoon, very, very good afternoon. How have you been so far?
I'm all good, all great. Thank you for asking. What about you?
Yes, I am also full of beans today. Thank you asking for me. And how was your morning going on so far?
Yeah, morning is so good. I also take a session in the morning, right? Two session in the morning.
Okay, two sessions. So how many sessions do you take in a day?
Okay, so let before I start our conversation, let introduce both of us. In that way, we will more familiar with our conversation, right? So let's start from my side. So this side, I am Vijay Tiwari. I'm basically belong from Chhatarpur, but right now I'm staying in Bhopal and currently pursuing my final year graduation BTech in IT. So alongside, I have also started my YouTube channel. My aim is to providing a good content, especially those who want to start their learning from zero level to a advanced level, right? And in a day, I just uploaded two shorts video and weekly Saturday and Sunday uploaded two conversation video. So at least now more than 250 videos uploaded on my YouTube channel. So in there, more than 15 plus conversation video, and apart from that, all are short video. So it's a small bit about me.
And it great introduction from your side. So as you know already, my name is Pooja Verma. I am from UP. I live in Kanpur. I have completed my postgraduate in education. I am blessed two daughters and I am learning and growing. That's all about me. And apart from that, I have YouTube channel where I upload conversation video and short video. That's all about me.
Yeah, wonderful, amazing. You are doing so great. This is because it is not easy for a woman to manage their home as well as children and YouTube content, right? So your journey is so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So tell me like how is the weather today?
Yeah, the weather is so hot, I can say, right? Because the temperature is at least above 40 degrees Celsius, right?
But in my place, weather is so pleasant because it is drizzling right now and there is no sunshine.
Yeah, in
I
Bhopal,
like the weather.
yeah, in Bhopal there is a little bit light cloudy and little bit sunlight coming, so it's all good.
Okay, okay. So as I told you, like how many conversations do you take in a day?
Yeah,
How many sessions do you take
it's
in a day?
depend on how much connection I get because if anyone any day I get more than 5 to 6, right? So it will more than 5 to 6 video in a day session. And any day I will not get any connection, so it's going to zero. And yeah, but approx in a day I will conduct 2 to 3 session.
Yeah, it's great. At least
Yeah,
two and
because
three sessions because
I
it's
available
very
from
difficult.
I available from 10 a.m. to till night also. But someone is not up
Okay, but
at time.
yeah, in night time I don't prefer because my mother-in-law and my father-in-law they
I understand.
go to bed at 10 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is not possible I can take session at that time. But mostly I prefer it in morning time and 2:30 and 2 o'clock and 4:30. At that time I am totally free.
Yeah, yeah, I can understand. Right.
Yes. So like I have one question I am living Kanpur and I live in Kanpur. What is the difference between I am living Kanpur and I live in Kanpur?
Yeah, it is very tricky, right? I can say because I do not prefer so much grammar because I also know I do some grammatical mistake, right? But you are saying I will try at least. Right. What you are saying, I live in Kanpur or I live Kanpur, right?
Yeah, I live in Kanpur and I am living Kanpur because mostly people say I am living Kanpur, I am living Maharashtra, I am living Hyderabad. We
Yeah,
people say like that. So what is the difference between
when we are
living and
okay, when we are using living, right, in the last ing form, so it's a verb second form, I can say, right? Third form ing, so living. Living means they are continuously running there, right? Because that tense is coming in a present continuous. So we can anyone can say I'm living in Kanpur. Just for a example of me, I'm staying in Bhopal. Why I can say staying? Because currently I'm staying in Bhopal, but I'm coming from a village area. So it's a small about from my side, right? Because I also don't know so much, and my grammatical is so weak. I'm just trying. What's from your side?
Okay, actually, what happened? What I did ask this question because yesterday I was searching I was checking my daughter diary. Okay, there was mentioned I live in Kanpur. So I said I thought because mostly not mostly I often use I am living Kanpur and I live in Kanpur. So what is the difference? I thought then I searched the Chat GTP. What is the difference? So Chat GTP like provide me like with example. Like when I say I am living Kanpur, so this is not like living Kanpur and live Kanpur. Both are right. Okay, but when I say I'm living Kanpur, that is means I'm not living permanent. It means I'm stay here like for job and
Yes.
for work purpose and for another purpose. But if I say I live in Kanpur, it means I'm living permanent in this place.
Yeah,
So
it's a
that is
living.
different.
You are saying living and live in, right?
Like living like continue and present indifferent. I live in Kanpur. मतलब मैं कानपुर में रहती हूँ और
Okay,
मैं
okay.
रह रही हूँ. Both
Yeah.
are different little bit,
रह
but
रही
both
हूँ.
are
It's a
right. We
present
can
yes, yes. रह रही हूँ. It's a continuous, right? Because
yes,
in the last they are carrying ing form. But when we say only live, so they are just a present simple.
yes. So like what is the different? I as I told you, like when I say I am living, so it means I am living only like for job purpose and for work purpose, for study purpose, not permanent. I am not living permanent. That is means uh, like I am not living permanent when I say I am living. But I am living Kanpur, and when I say I am living Kanpur, so like, but I am living permanent in this Kanpur. So I think when I say I am living Kanpur, so it's wrong. According
Yeah,
my, when I say I live in Kanpur, that is means right because I live in Kanpur permanent, like
yeah.
regularly.
It is very nice question. I will definitely uh, come this question on my another session, right? Because I also confuse in this question. You also know from your daughter diary, right? So it's very interesting to update you day by day.
Yes, so that's why I thought ki what is the difference? Because you can see my previous video. I has been using this sentence for the long time, but I didn't know what is the difference between living and live. But now finally I got what is the difference
Yeah.
between living and live. Okay,
Okay.
so what is your favorite food? What is your favorite food?
My favorite food.
Yes.
My favorite food, if you ask in a day-to-day means vegetable, so most of the time I love potato sabji, right, and chapati. Apart from that, in my breakfast, I love samosa, right,
In
and
breakfast?
yeah, and if I say because I stay alone with my one friend members, right, and I cook myself before means
Okay,
at
so
least 4 years ago because I lived 4 years ago for rent room due to my
okay.
studies. So I also enjoy cooking, playing, and watching cricket, singing music, right, and watching some movies also.
Okay, so as you told, you are living in a rent home. So definitely you know how to make food, how to make tea, coffee,
Yeah,
everything you know.
all the thing.
I would like to have tea from your hand. So would you like to make tea?
Tea.
Yes. Do you
Yeah,
know take tea?
I make tea. What?
You can make tea like you know very well how to make tea because you make food on your hand. So definitely you know how to make tea. You can make tea in English because our viewers will be watching how to make tea.
Yeah, so the process of making a tea, right? First, you just they are approaching a two-way, right? Some of person are what I'm doing. I'm just first I boiling the water, right? One uh 1 cup at least. Then after some time I just put the chai patti and the chini. Then then I drop up milk, right? It's my process. And someone what are doing, they are first they are boiling the milk, then they putting the butter, then after that they are entering the chai patti chini and all the thing.
Yes, it's great. You make like that, but I make different. I would like to share how can I make tea at home. Okay. First, I take a pan, and after that, I turn on the gas. I put the pan on the gas. Then I add 1 cup of water, and after that, I add like basil leaf and ginger, and I wait a few minutes. Sometime I wait a few minutes for boiling, and after that I add tea leaf and cardamom. I add tea leaf and cardamom also, and after that I add milk and then sugar. According the tea, if you make 2 cup tea, so I add like according the tea. Otherwise, if I make 1 cup of tea, so I add only 1 cup of tea, like sugar. Okay. And after I wait a few minutes for boiling, and then chai like a tea get ready, then I serve. And after not serve, we can say I sieve the tea like chhanna. I sieve
Right,
the tea,
you
and
are
then I serve the tea
you
with
are
snack.
explaining in a brief way, right? But I'm just saying on in a direct way, right? But you are explaining step by step, so it's very amazing.
Yes, because I make tea like that.
Okay.
Because
So what you
when
cook
I
best? What you cook best in food?
actually I cook all things best, but according the person, I put a lot of effort when I make food. But sometimes like family member, they don't like that food, whatever they expect. What is the and sometimes there is less salt in the curry, sometimes there is more salt in the curry, because
Yes, yes.
I add salt according my according the vegetable. But it's happened with me, I don't add like more salt. When I add any salt, so sometimes there is less salt, there is more salt. It's happened with me when I make food.
Yeah. So, and what's your daughter
Oh,
like more?
oh my god,
How
she likes
how
junk food.
yeah, how
She
how she
likes
do?
junk food. Yeah, actually, she studies in like 50 class.
Fifth class. Okay, so I think it's approx 5 to 6 year old, right?
No, 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 no.
Not five to
She
six. It's
same age, no.
yeah, it's
10
10. Sorry,
years.
sorry because yeah, I forgot because my uh uncle, daughter, and son is also is studying in my uncle son is studying in the sixth standard, right? So sorry for that. Yeah. So what
No
even if
problem.
I talk about my what I cook best in my opinion, right? So I cook right rice and dal most of the time.
Yes.
I cook.
Because in afternoon time, I mostly make rice and pulse because my daughters like. And apart from that, she likes junk food more, according the healthy food.
Yeah.
She always wants to eat like junk food, like at home junk food, not outside. Like as you told, you are living in rent home, and in morning time you prefer like samosa. In afternoon time you prefer rice and pulse. So like you make samosa at home and you buy from the shop, yeah, from the restaurant.
I just go to the shop and just doing breakfast there and just came out my room.
Okay, because you are living separate, that's the reason.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes
not
you feel
easy. It's
you
not easy
don't
to
feel like
make.
making food.
Yeah, it's not easy to make by on self, right?
Yeah, like as a homemaker, as a wife, as a homemaker, like people say, what do you do whole time at home? But you are living rent home and you make food, so you know the value of the homemaker. The homemaker have to
Really,
do so many things at home.
really, I
And
value of the homemaker
people,
because how we are how you are managing your time is even you are just age of I can say my mother my auntie is right. So how you will manage your time during your means along your child and also family members including grandma grandpa, right, all the members, it not easy for you also even when I was age of 5 to 6 year old. So at that time I helped with my mom in cooking, right? So from that years to now I am a good cooking.
that's right. Because when we start doing something and after that we have to do same, we have to do every day, so definitely we will pro.
Yes. Yeah, bro. Right. So
Okay.
you are from Kanpur,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes, I am from
Yeah.
Kanpur, and I would love to know about your journey little bit because
Then- Okay,
maybe
okay.
I think how long have you been learning this language
Okay. So
and when did you
it's
start your
very
YouTube channel?
first of all, thank you to knowing to means you are interested to knowing my English journey, right? So I am learning this language last one years ago, right? One moment I did not forget to change my destiny in this way. Means on during a college lecture, right? My one lecture is running communication skill. So my female faculty is calling a randomly name each of the branch, either it is CS, IT, EX. I I I coming from a IT branch, right? So no one is standing from IT, so just ma'am is calling randomly name and they are saying which I came out and speak on that particular topic. So there are a lot of students standing with me, even CS, IT. So as compared to me, CS student is good in English speaking. And that time I'm a beginner. The topic is given by the faculty is if you are a team leader of your team, so how will you manage and how will you complete your tasks within a complete deadline? So it was very nice topic to discussing in this group, but no any thought coming in my mind at that time. So what I am thinking and what I am doing, how can I start speaking? How means what I can say because ma'am is calling randomly and they are trusting me because I speak something. Then after speaking all the members, I catch up some word from them what they are is speaking and then I combine all the word, then I start speaking. And after I am trying my best, and in the last memo saying Vijay, well that you have tried your best, right? So it was very grateful moment for me also. And when I returned home, so here my friend is suggesting me one application to use this for improving your communication skill. And after that, I use this application. The application name is Peer Up application. It is available on Play Store also. So when I connecting different people at the moment, so uh, I I feel some hesitation to speak because when I connect with a female member, so I get nervous to speak them, right? Then after some days I try I speaking, then I feel good. So now I can say I'm a good English speaker. So it says small about my English journey.
Yeah, it's great. At least, like when, did you join any institute?
For English speaking.
Yes, for English
No, I
speaking.
did not join. Even someone are suggesting me to join English Institute for speaking, but I say I did not join any English institute. I become a good English speaker by myself.
Yes, great. Because when I join an institute, so like if you are totally beginner and you don't know about the grammar, because we have been learning grammar from the childhood, right? But
Right.
we need to speak. We need to speak because in college time and in school time, teacher used to explain grammar. At least we know little bit grammar, but we need to open your mouth, start speaking.
Yeah, nice. Wonderful.
Yes.
Like,
So, do you have any question? You can ask me.
yeah, at least I am not pre preparing so well, right? But yeah, in future we will connect definitely again for my session. And in the last, I thankful for you to connecting me and joining us me. Just keep growing, and we will definitely in a good position in our career. And I just want to support from your side, right? Because I'm just trying a new thing in my YouTube journey, and I don't think I'm a good YouTuber. I'm a good YouTuber subscriber. I'm just trying my best, right? So it's all from my side. My all best wishes from you and your YouTube growth.
Yeah, thank you so much for your kind consult.
Right. So okay, thank you. I think now
Okay.
we are wrap up the session.
Okay, bye bye.